Good day everyone. I am Kim Rose A. Binaning. So today I'll be discussing to you the climate change. But first, what is climate? Climate is the average weather in a given area over a longer period of time. So what do you think? Is climate and weather the same? You should know that weather and climate are not the same thing, because climate takes hundreds or even millions of years to change, and weather can change in just a few hours. Weather is what's happening outside your window right now. Climate change is one of the biggest crises facing humanity. It's the long-term alternation of temperature and typical weather patterns in a place. Climate change may cause weather patterns to be less predictable. These unexpected weather patterns can make it difficult to maintain and grow crops in regions that rely on farming, because expected temperature and rainfall levels can no longer be relied on. Climate change has also been connected with other damaging weather events such as more frequent and more intense hurricanes, floods, downpours, and winter storms. In polar regions, the warming global temperatures associated with climate change have meant ice sheets and glaciers are melting at an accelerated rate from season to season. This contributes to sea levels rising in different regions of the planet. Together with the expanding ocean waters due to rising temperatures, the resulting rise in sea level has begun to damage coastlines as a result of increased flooding and erosion. So what do you think will Earth's climate look like by 2050? You can see evidence of climate change everywhere. Temperatures are increasing, glaciers are melting, ocean levels are rising, and extreme weather events are becoming more common. If this is what's happening now, what might our planet look like in 2050? According to many climate scientists, says the chances are it won't be pretty. And it's definitely something the human race has never experienced before. So these are the social and economic impact of climate change. First, the cost of adapting coastal areas to rising sea levels. Ito yung mga halaga ng pag-aangkop o pag-a-adapt sa mga lugar sa baybayin sa pagtaas ng antas ng dagat. Second, loss of the capacity to work due to heat. Pagkawala ng kapasidad na magtrabaho dahil sa init ng araw. More wars to gain access to limited resources. Higit pang mga digmaan upang makakuha ng akses sa limitadong mga mapagkukunan. Fresh water will be in short supply in some areas, kung saan yung mga sariwang tubig ay magiging kapos sa supply sa ilang mga lugar. Next, diseases will spread due to higher temperatures, kung saan laganap ang mga sakit dahil sa mas mataas na temperatura. Extreme meteorological phenomena will cause widespread poverty. Ang matinding meteorological phenomena ay magdudulot ng malawakang kahirapan. Price of basic foodstuff and consumers goods will rise. Tataas ang mga presyo ng mga pangunahing pagkain at mga produkto ng consumer. Shrinking productivity of harvest, pagliit ng produktibidad ng mga ani. Relocation of whole towns, ito ay relokasyon ng buong bayan. So the cause of current climate change is largely human activity, like burning fossil fuels such as natural gas, oil, and coal. Burning these materials releases greenhouse gases into Earth's atmosphere. These gases trap heat from the sun rays inside the atmosphere, causing Earth's average temperature to rise. This rise is the planet's temperature is called global warming. The warming of the planet impacts local and regional climates. Throughout Earth's history, climate has continually changed. When occurring naturally, this is a low process that has taken place over hundreds and thousands of years. The human influence climate change that is happening now is occurring at a much faster rate. Global climate varies naturally over time scales, from decades to thousands of years and longer. These natural variations can originate in two ways. First, from internal fluctuations that exchange energy, water, and carbon between the atmosphere, oceans, land, and ice. Second is from external influence on the climate system, including variations in the energy received from the sun and the effects of volcanic eruptions. So these are the key elements to combat climate change. First, emissions to trading to promote effective emissions reduction. So these emissions trading system are market-based instruments that create incentives to reduce emissions where these are most cost-effective. In most trading system, the government sets an emissions cap in one or more sectors and the entities that are covered are allowed to trade emissions permits. Second, technology sharing that would double research investment in energy technology and accelerate the speed of the technology to developing countries. So, this clean energy technology is an important tool to ensure clean energy substitution. And clean energy technologies have advanced at a remarkable pace in recent decades. Despite significant progress, an acceleration is desired by many to address today's multidimensional global challenges, including climate change mitigation, poverty reduction, ecological degradation, economic growth, and national security. Third, reduce deforestation, which is a quick and highly cost-effective way to reduce emissions. So there are strategies to reduce and prevent deforestation, like plant a tree, recycle paper and cardboard, use recycled product, and reduce meat consumption. Fourth, help poorer countries by honoring pledges for development assistance to adapt to climate change. So, what do you think is the most effective way to help developing countries to adapt to climate change? Of course, long term savings from investment is resilient and coping mechanisms such as better irrigations, improved seed varieties, strengthening health system, and greater access to finance and telecommunications can be very significant. So that's would be all. Thank you for listening.